Their relationship was filled with open displays of affection, from red carpet moments to sizzling collaborations on the runway. Few Hollywood romances have captured hearts quite like the one between supermodel Heidi Klum and Grammy-winning singer Seal. Their love story was the perfect mix of glamour, passion, and genuine connection. But like every great tale, it had incredible highs and painful lows, reminding us that even the most intense relationships can face challenges too big to overcome. Now to that Hollywood breakup that left so many people stunned. Heidi Klum and Seal are divorcing, ending what appeared to be an unbreakable marriage. For the first time since the news broke, we're taking a closer look at what really happened behind closed doors in their relationship, and why their fairy tale romance ultimately ended in heartbreak. Join us as we explore the rise and fall of Heidi and Seal's love story, the beginning, love and the wedding. To truly understand their romance, we have to start with Heidi Klum's journey before she met Seal. Born on June 1, 1973, in Bergisch Gladbach, a small town in Germany, Heidi's rise to fame was lightning fast. She first gained attention in 1992 after winning a modeling contest, which launched her into international stardom. By the late 1990s she had become a household name, famous for her work with Victoria's Secret and gracing the covers of the world's top fashion magazines. But behind the glamour, Heidi's personal life had its share of struggles. In 1997 she married celebrity hairstylist Rick Pepino, but the marriage ended in divorce in 2002. Afterward she dated Italian businessman Flavio Briatore, and in 2004 they announced they were expecting a child. However, their relationship ended before their daughter Lenny was born. Heidi was left to navigate single motherhood while pregnant. In contrast, Seal, whose full name is Seal Henry Olusegun Olumide Adeola Samuel, was born on February 19, 1963, in London, England. He has an inspiring story of overcoming hardship. Raised by Nigerian parents in a tough environment, he faced significant challenges, including a difficult childhood and a battle with discoid lupus erythematosus, a skin condition that left visible scars on his face. Seal's big break came in the early 1990s with hits like Killer and Crazy. But it was his 1994 ballad, Kiss from a Rose, that turned him into a global superstar. His soulful voice and introspective lyrics made him one of the most beloved artists of his generation. By the early 2000s Seal was an international icon, but like Heidi, he was also navigating the ups and downs of life in the public eye. Both were incredibly successful, yet both were searching for something deeper, a love that could truly last. Little did they know fate was about to bring them together in the most unexpected way. Despite being known as one of the most romantic singer-songwriters of all time, Seal didn't win supermodel and TV host Heidi Klum over with his love songs, at least not at first. In fact, many would call their first meeting in 2004 a classic case of love, or more accurately, attraction, at first sight. Heidi and Seal's paths crossed at a moment when both were ready for something real in their lives. The fateful meeting happened in early 2004 at a luxury hotel in New York City. According to Heidi, it was a moment she would never forget. She spotted Seal as he left the gym wearing tight workout shorts. She later described seeing him, standing there in his full glory, and admitted she was instantly smitten. In an old interview she said she was struck by how confident and kind he seemed, and of course, he looked incredible. Seal felt the same powerful connection from the very beginning. The two started dating soon after, and their romance quickly grew into something truly special. From the start, Heidi and Seal's relationship was defined by grand romantic gestures, intense passion, and undeniable chemistry. After several months of dating, Seal decided to take their relationship to the next level. One of the most iconic moments in their love story happened in December 2004. Seal proposed by taking Heidi to a remote Canadian glacier where he had a custom-built igloo waiting. Inside were rose petals, candles, and the most romantic setup imaginable. Seal got down on one knee and asked Heidi to marry him. Of course, she said. In an interview clip, Seal explained that he wanted the moment to feel as unique and beautiful as she was. He added that it was a memory he would carry forever. Heidi said it was the most beautiful, magical moment of her life. She added that Seal always knew exactly how to make her feel like the most special person in the world. Their engagement made headlines around the globe, and the couple quickly became one of Hollywood's most talked about pairs. On May 10, 2005, Heidi and Seal tied the knot in an intimate beach ceremony in Costa Cares, Mexico. They were surrounded by close family and friends. The picturesque ocean provided the perfect romantic backdrop. Heidi wore a stunning Vera Wang gown, while Seal looked dashing in a white suit that perfectly matched the tropical setting. Their vows were heartfelt and deeply personal, setting the tone for a marriage built on love, respect, and mutual devotion. Their wedding was just the beginning of a marriage filled with love, laughter, and a shared commitment to building a strong family. Building a family after the wedding, Heidi and Seal quickly embraced family life. On November 21, 2009, Heidi Klum officially adopted Seal's surname and became legally known as Heidi Samuel. Soon after, Seal formally adopted Heidi's daughter Lenny. In December 2009, solidifying their bond as a family. According to Klum, Briator is not involved in fathering duties, and Klum has stated emphatically that Seal is Lenny's father. Seal is her only father figure, she said, and she praised Briator for keeping his distance. Together they went on to have 3 more children, Henry, Johann, and Lou. Henry was born in 2005, Johann in 2006, and Lou in 2009. Heidi often spoke about how much she admired Seal as a father. She described him as loving, hands-on, and deeply devoted to their kids. In an interview she said Seal had such a big heart. He was not just an amazing husband but also an incredible father to our children. She even said she felt so lucky every day to have him as a husband and the father of their beautiful children. Despite their demanding careers, Heidi and Seal always made family their top priority. They often spoke about raising their children with love, humility, and strong values. Their family was frequently seen together at events, radiating happiness and unity. Heidi Klum said in an interview that they were a team and everything they did was for their kids. One of the most beautiful traditions in Heidi and Seal's marriage was renewing their vows every year. Each anniversary they held a themed vow renewal ceremony to reaffirm their love, often inviting close friends and family to celebrate with them. From fun costume parties to elegant beach gatherings, these events were proof of their commitment to keeping their love alive and strong. Seal once described the renewals as a chance to remind each other why we fell in love in the first place. In 2010 he said, "Each year he and Heidi get remarried. It's a great party, but for about an hour they go off on their own down to a private beach. They sit there with the kids and read vows to each other as the sun sets. It's a very special moment for us." The end of a fairy tale. Despite their fairy tale romance, Heidi and Seal faced serious challenges behind the scenes. Cracks began forming in their seemingly perfect marriage. By 2012 rumors of tension between the couple started circulating. The pressures of fame, demanding careers, and the complexities of raising a family in the public eye began taking a toll on their relationship. In January 2012, after nearly 7 years of marriage, the couple shocked fans worldwide by announcing their separation, following a week of intense online speculation about the future of their marriage. Hit singer Seal and his supermodel wife Heidi Klum confirmed on Sunday that they are indeed going their separate ways. In their joint statement they emphasized their love and respect for each other but admitted they had grown apart. Seal said in a granted interview, "Sometimes things don't work out the way you hope, and to retain one's dignity and to be professional and to understand that we are not the only people on this planet that go through this, but that doesn't mean there wasn't love." He truly moved fans to tears when he said the relationship they shared was something truly special and he would always cherish it. Heidi Klum filed for divorce from Seal 3 months later, on April 6, 2012. She also requested that her name be restored to her birth name of Heidi Klum. Their divorce was finalized on October 14, 2014. Life after the divorce. Following their divorce, both Heidi and Seal focused on co-parenting their children and pursuing their own passions. Heidi Klum continued to thrive in her career, taking on new roles as a television host, producer, and entrepreneur. Klum dated her bodyguard Martin Kristen from 2012 to 2014. She began dating art curator Vito Schnabel in 2014. They broke up in 2017 after 3 years together. Eep closest, his newfound happiness with a former member of his inner professional circle suggests that personal and professional lives can intertwine in the most serendipitous ways. Despite their split, Heidi and Seal maintained a cordial relationship for the sake of their children. They were often seen attending events and family gatherings together, showing the world that even after a breakup, it's possible to put the children first. Though they moved on, both have spoken fondly of their time together and the love they once shared. A closer look at their children. Though their marriage ended, the love story of Heidi Klum and Seal remains one of the most memorable romances in Hollywood history. Their journey together was a beautiful reminder of the power of love, the importance of family, and the courage it takes to let go when things no longer work. Their 4 children, Lenny, Henry, Johan, and Lou, stand as living proof of the love they once shared. Seal, who began dating Heidi while she was pregnant with Lenny, stepped in as a father figure from the very beginning. When Lenny was born in New York City on May 4, 2004, she became the light of Heidi's life. Seal, deeply in love with Heidi, embraced Lenny as his own. Growing up, Lenny was exposed to the world of fashion thanks to her mother's career. She attended high-profile events and often traveled with her family. Despite this, Heidi and Seal worked hard to give their children a sense of normalcy. As Lenny grew older, her striking resemblance to her mother, especially in character, became evident. In 2020, at the age of 16, Lenny made her modeling debut on the cover of Vogue Germany alongside Heidi. This marked the beginning of her journey into the fashion industry. Since then, Lenny has taken the modeling world by storm, walking in major fashion shows and working with renowned brands. Despite her busy career, she remains grounded and often credits her mother for teaching her the values of hard work and humility. Today, Lenny is a rising star in her own right, balancing her studies with a flourishing modeling career. She continues to make her family proud while carving out her own unique identity. Just a year after Lenny's birth, Heidi and Seal welcomed their first child together, Henry Gunther Adeola Samuel, born on September 12, 2005, in Los Angeles. Henry immediately became the center of attention as the couple's first biological child. From a young age, Henry was known for his adventurous spirit and athletic abilities. Heidi often described him as energetic, always eager to explore and try new things. As the eldest boy in the family, Henry naturally took on a protective role over his siblings, particularly Lenny. Henry grew up in a household where creativity and individuality were encouraged. While Heidi and Seal were careful to keep their children out of the media spotlight, Henry occasionally appeared at family-friendly events. These moments offered glimpses into his warm personality and close bond with his parents. Now a teenager, Henry has shown a strong interest in sports, particularly soccer. While he hasn't pursued a public career like his older sister, he's known to be a dedicated student and a supportive brother. Heidi has mentioned in interviews how proud she is of Henry's kind heart and leadership qualities. On November 22, 2006, Heidi and Seal welcomed their second son, Johan Riley Fyodor Taiwo Samuel, in Los Angeles. Johan, known for his unique name and vibrant personality, quickly became a cherished member of the family. From an early age, Johan displayed a creative streak. Heidi often shared that he had a natural talent for drawing and painting. Unlike his older siblings, Johan preferred quieter activities, often losing himself in art projects or imaginative play. Johan also inherited his parents' sense of style. Heidi once joked that Johann had an eye for fashion and wasn't afraid to voice his opinions about what she wore. His individuality and confidence have always set him apart. As he's grown older, Johann has remained focused on his interests, excelling academically and artistically, while he stays out of the public eye. Heidi has shared glimpses of his artwork and praised his dedication to his passions. Johann's creative spirit continues to shine brightly, making him a unique and valued member of the Samuel family. The youngest of the family, Lou Solola Samuel, was born on October 9, 2009, in Los Angeles. As the baby of the family, Lou has always been surrounded by love and affection from her parents and older siblings. Seal described Lou's birth as a deeply emotional moment, calling her arrival a blessing. Lou grew up with her siblings as her closest companions, often participating in family outings and activities. Lou is known for her bubbly personality and love for performing. Heidi has shared that Lou enjoys singing and dancing, often putting on little shows for the family. Her joyful energy brings light to every room she enters. While Lou is still young, her creative inclinations suggest she may follow in her parents' artistic footsteps. For now, she's enjoying her childhood, surrounded by a supportive and loving family. One of the most heartwarming aspects of Heidi and Seal's family is the close bond their children share. Despite their different personalities and interests, Lenny, Henry, Johann, and Lou have always been there for each other. Heidi and Seal worked hard to instill values of respect, love, and unity in their children. This foundation has helped the siblings navigate life in the public eye while staying grounded. Heidi Klum said in an interview that she always told her kids that family comes first. No matter what happens in life, they'll always have each other. Today, Lenny, Henry, Johann, and Lou are thriving on their own paths. Lenny is a rising star in the modeling world, carving out a name for herself while honoring her family's legacy. Henry, Johann, and Lou continue to grow and explore their passions, supported by the strong foundation their parents built. Where they are now, Lenny, now 20 years old, has firmly established herself as a rising star in the fashion industry. Following her Vogue Germany debut in 2020, Lenny has gone on to walk for major fashion shows, including Dolce & Gabbana, and has graced numerous magazine covers. Despite her busy modeling career, Lenny has balanced her work with her studies. She's also been vocal about the support she's received from both Heidi and Seal, crediting them for her work ethic and grounded approach to fame. In an interview with Lenny Klum, she mentioned that her parents always taught her the importance of staying true to herself and remembering where she came from. That is something she will carry with her forever. Lenny's relationship with her younger siblings remains strong. She often shares pictures of their time together on social media. She continues to be a role model for her siblings, paving the way for their own aspirations. Henry, now 19, has continued to pursue his passion for sports, particularly soccer. While he hasn't sought a professional career in the sport, he's known to excel in local leagues and school tournaments. In addition to his athletic pursuits, Henry is focused on his education. Friends and family describe him as a humble and grounded young man with a strong sense of responsibility. As the eldest boy in the family, Henry has maintained his protective role over his siblings, whether cheering Lou on at her school events or spending quality time with Johann. Henry's presence is a constant source of support in their lives. Johann, now 18, has blossomed into a talented young artist. From an early age his creative spirit was evident, and he has since honed his skills in drawing, painting, and even digital art. While Johann prefers to stay out of the spotlight, his artwork has occasionally been showcased by his proud mother Heidi on social media. Friends and family have praised Johann for his unique perspective and dedication to his craft. In addition to his artistic talents, Johann is also known for his sharp sense of humor and kind heart. His siblings often refer to him as the peacemaker of the family, always ready to diffuse tension with a joke or a thoughtful gesture. Lou, now 15, has emerged as the family's youngest star in the making. With a love for singing, dancing, and performing, Lou's vibrant personality continues to shine. though still young, Lu has expressed interest in pursuing a career in the arts, whether in music, acting, or dance. Heidi has mentioned how Lu's confidence and natural charisma light up any room she enters. She said in an interview that Lu has such a bright energy, she's fearless and she knows she will do amazing things whatever she decides to pursue. Outside of her creative pursuits, Lu enjoys spending time with her family, often seen on vacations and at family celebrations. As the youngest, she continues to be adored by her older siblings. Heidi Klum and Seal's love story may not have had a perfect ending, but it remains one of the most memorable romances in Hollywood history. Their journey together was a beautiful reminder of the power of love, the importance of family, and the courage it takes to let go when things no longer work. What do you think about their love story? Was it a fairy tale cut short, or was it simply life taking its course? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also click on the next video showing on your screen, you will enjoy it. Smiling face with smiling eyes.